Welcome in for Yoga Rise and Shine, day number 6. We're going to get started today in Sukhasana, easy pose, cross-legged, lifting your seat with a block or a blanket. You can also come into Virasana, where it lifts the hips up a little bit more. We're just looking for a nice neutral spine and upright seated position. Once you find the position that serves your body this morning, placing the hands, we're going to come palms down. And then bring the index and thumb to just gently touch the very tip of each other. Jnana Mudra, where the ego and the self meet and become one. Become aware of your breath. Closing the mouth, the breath flows in and out of the nose. Eyes are closed, coming to the point of the third eye, the point of intuition and inner wisdom, your inner gazing point. The point between the two brows, just above the bridge of the nose. Samavriti, equal breathing here. We'll begin to count. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold. 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold. 2, 1. Continue. Inhale. 5. Counting the breath on your own. Keeping your mind focused on the counting. Training the mind to stay focused on one single object. Noticing the spaces in between the inhale and the exhale breath. A little tuck of the chin, the back of the neck lengthens up towards the ceiling. Back of the head lining up over the back of the sacrum. Anytime the mind wanders, bring your attention back to the counting or that space between the index and thumb fingers, just barely touching. Finishing the cycle with an exhale and a hold. Begin to bring the breath back to a natural rhythm in and out. Equalizing the breath. Keep your focus on the breath. At times, so many memories trample my heart that it becomes impossible to know just what I'm feeling and why. My first love laughing in a park whose name I can never recall. My grandmother dying near her dirty bricks in Brooklyn. The dizziness of the Rockies telling me to go back among the living. My ex-wife's shoulders slouching, tired in the rain. The old dog I used to live with chasing her tail, and 1,000 more. That all the ways we've been touched merge in the ground of who we are is a blessing, a gift of being human. It is what the sages of all traditions have called peace. The elusive moment that all things become one. That we can't sort our feelings and memories once the soil of our experience is tilled is the nature of staying alive. That we insist on keeping old wounds alive is our curse. Yet, as Thich Nhat Hanh reminds us, our mind of love may be buried deep under many layers of forgetfulness and suffering. The difference I'm learning is in what we focus on. When I focus on the rake of experience and how its fingers dug into me and the many feet that have walked over me, there is no end to the life of my pain. But when I focus on the soil of heart and how it has been turned over, there is no end to the mix of feelings that defy my want to name them. Tragedy stays alive by feeling what's been done to us, while peace comes alive by living with the result. Center yourself, and as you breathe, feel your heart with its 1,000 feelings beat within your chest. Breathe in a slow rhythm and let one experience rise that has helped to shape you. For the moment, focus on the rake of this experience. Focus on the actions you received. Focusing on the soil of this experience. Focus on the result of being tilled by life. And notice the difference. Bringing the hands to heart center, palms to touch. Open the eyes. Press the hands together. The elbows draw out to the sides. And begin turning the palms down, facing the fingers downward and back up to heart. Making a half circular pattern as the fingers point down and point up. Continue. Maybe adding the breath. Exhale, turning the fingers down. Inhale, turning the fingers up. Connect in with Ujjayi breath. Lips are closed. Sound of the breath is a clenching of the throat as if you're whispering. You can feel this easily on the exhale. Try to create the same sound on the inhale. Pausing, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, hands separate, pushing out. Exhale, draw the hands back in, pressing together, elbows wide. Inhale. Arms extend out. Fingers draw back, push through the heel of the hands. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, pressing out. Exhale, center. Actively utilize the muscles in the hands as you inhale. Fingers draw back, lengthening through the arms. Exhale, returning back in, pushing the palms together. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Feel the expansion. Exhale the contraction. The equal balance here. Reaching both arms up. Inhale. Keep the arms reaching up. Squeeze the fists together. And then spread the fingers out. Clenching the fists. And spreading the fingers out. 3 more. Clench. Contracting in and expanding outward. Drawing into center. Digesting all of that we pull in from the outside world to expand it out. Pulling it back in, contracting the Samana Vayu, this energetic body, digesting, and then reaching it out. 1 more. Feeling the fingers squeezing together and then separating out. And lower the right hand down to the mat, reaching the left arm over, keep both sit bones on the mat. Moving with the breath, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower left hand. Inhale, lift, arms reach. Exhale, right. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, lower left. Inhale up. And exhale, lower both arms. We'll come to a seated position. Legs outstretched. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Sitting up tall, maybe you lift your seat with that blanket. Flexing the feet. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. Exhale, lean forward to round forward. Hands come down where they land. Be present here in the moment. Resist the urge to reach for more. Just be where the body allows this moment to bring you right into the present. The inhale breath, reach the breastbone forward, activating the back body muscles. As you exhale, the belly pulls back to support the forward fold. Inhale and exhale equally. 3 more full breath cycles. Legs are active. Draw the big toes towards each other. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Actively lift the kneecap up so the legs are active. The stretching of the back body representing the past, the front body representing the future. Recognizing this present moment, keeping the balance of both the front and back body with the breath. Next inhale, breath. Sit tall. Hands come down, we'll come into forearms. Point both feet. Reverse plank. As you exhale, lift the hips. Little tuck of the pelvis. Maybe you bend your knees here. Option. Hold. Pressing the toes down, lengthen out from your pelvis, squeeze the inner thighs together, lower the hips, rise up, inhale, circle the arms up, flexing the feet, Paschimottanasana, exhale, seated forward fold, inhale, lengthen the back body, exhale, belly in. Inhale, sit tall, moving a little more dynamically. Exhale, bend the elbows as you lower down. Point the feet on an inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Hold here for 3 breaths. Find steadiness in the rhythm of your breathing. Complete inhale and exhale. To inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, pressing up. 1 more. Inhale, arms overhead. Flex the feet. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, belly back. Inhale, rise up, sit tall. Exhale, bend the elbows, curl back. Inhale, point the feet. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, hold 3 breaths. 2 more. Finish the full cycle. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, rise up. You're going to place something under your seat if you need that lift. Wide-legged forward fold. Bring the legs as wide as your body says is okay today. Here, you can have a strap nearby. As you inhale, the arms lift up. Exhale, fold at the hips. Lower the hands where they fall. Feet are flexed, legs are active. Gaze is down at the floor between the feet. Every body is different. So rather than looking around you to see if you're matching what the other person is experiencing, come back to your body, closing the eyes and feeling what your body is experiencing. If your body is saying, ooh, that was a little too far, simply back off, rise up maybe an inch or 2. With each exhale breath, you exhale and release into the lengthening. But if your body is sending you pain signals, you've gone too deep, and just back off. We tend to remember where we were last time, recognizing that's our past, being present here in the moment in the body this morning. Try not to project into your future of what the body is offering today. Using the breath to connect in. Seeing the inhale as that past experience. The hold in the middle is the moment here, present now. And the exhale is releasing out into the world, not your projection of the future, but rather this moment. A place of being centered. Inhale, rise up. You're going to rotate towards the left big toe. That right hand will come to the inside of the right leg. Lift the left arm up. And then exhale, slide over the right leg. So the right hand is near the right leg. And the left arm is reaching towards your right foot. Breathe steadily. Notice if the inhale breath is shortened. Bring the inhale breath to the left rib cage and expand it up towards the ceiling. Keep the legs active. So the muscles become strong in this isometric hold without overstretching your ligaments or tendons. Rise up on an inhale. Exhale, lower left arm by the left leg. Turn to your right big toe. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, side bend to your left. Gazing to your right big toe. Inhale into the right rib cage. Exhale, finding steadiness in your breath. Three more full breath cycles. Finishing the exhale, rise up on an inhale and lower the right arm. Bring the legs together. We'll come to a kneeling position. If you need to place a blanket under the knees, we'll be here on our knees for a little while. The arms come out to a T. You can have your toes tucked under or tops of feet down, which will be more challenging for your balance. Your choice. Stretch the right leg out as you lower your left hand. Keeping the right arm reaching up towards the ceiling, gaze can be towards the ceiling, out in front, or down at your left hand. Yogi's choice. Right foot pressing to the outer arch of the foot, as if you're pushing that outer arch of the foot. The inner arch lifts as you get this connection in. Just as much as you're pushing out, you're connected in. So much of our world projects out. I need this, I need that, I'd be better if I had this or that. But remembering our breath and coming back to our center, we realize we have everything here in this moment. Nothing more, nothing less. We are just what we need in this moment. You're going to reach your right arm overhead, float the right leg up, flex the right foot. Try to create length through the right arm, right leg. Bending the right knee in towards the right elbow. Exhale, round the spine, pull it in. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, elbow to knee, round the spine, curl in, and inhale, extending out. 3 more, exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow, knee. Inhale, stretch. 1 more, exhale. Inhale. Hold here. Lower the right foot. Begin to circle that right arm down. Gaze down, follows the right arm. circle for 2. Move with the breath, exhale down, inhale up. From here, you're gonna bend that right knee. Inhale, bend the left elbow, and exhale, push up, kneeling. Lower the arms. Inhale, circle the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the hips over the knees, walk the hands out, puppy pose. Lower the forehead down to the earth. Hands active through the arms. Keep the elbows lifted off the floor. Keeping your hips over your knees. Feel the sit bones draw together from those inner thighs. With each exhale breath, drawing the front ribs towards the back body. Find steadiness in the breath. See the inhale breath lengthening the right and left side bodies equally. Slowly drawing the forearms to the earth, push yourself up. Tuck your pelvis, roll the spine up. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead. Exhale, lower. Just the arms, other side here. You're gonna stretch that left leg out here. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, stretching left leg out. We come down to that right hand. Lifting the left arm up. Reaching out through the left foot. Pressing down into the outer edge of that left foot. Lifting the inner arch of the left foot by pressing down into the outer arch and pulling the leg in towards the right leg. Feel that push outward on the inhale and the drawing in on the exhale. Feel the whole left side body lengthen out through from the arm down to the ankle. Exhale, float the left leg up, hip height. Find steadiness, reaching that left arm overhead, straight line, left fingertips to left heel. The inhale breath, you find length. The exhale breath, belly in. Another deep inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Draw it in, round the spine in. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, pulling in. Keep that left leg high. Exhale. 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale for 2. Inhale, lengthen. One more, feel the movement with the body, connected with the breath. Lower the left foot, lifting the left arm. We circle, exhale, down, gaze down, inhale, gaze up. Circle 2. One more. On an exhale, bend the left knee, push up with that right arm, return to start. Inhale, arms circle overhead, gaze up. Exhale, lower the arms down, placing your blocks off to the side. We'll come onto our belly. Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders. Gaze is just at the front edge of your mat. Tuck the pelvis by pressing your pubic bone towards the mat. And exhale, gaze down at your navel, round the spine, lifting the hips up. Inhale, lower the hips, gaze forward. Exhale, draw it in, rounding the spine to lift. Inhale, lengthen forward. Maybe the knees come up as you exhale. Maybe the knees stay down. Find what your body says is right. Listening to that internal wisdom, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Feel the low belly drawing in as you lift, and inhale. Keep it engaged when you back bend. Exhale, 2. One more. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Bringing the arms, reaching back, locust pose. Float the right and left leg up off the floor. Reaching the fingertips to the feet. Inhale, lift the head, the chest up. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Feel as though the pinky edges are drawing towards each other. Steadiness with your breath. If you feel anything in the low back, feel the low belly muscles draw in, hip bone to hip bone. Pressing the pubic bone forward, you lengthen the tailbone to the feet. 3 more breath cycles. Keep that inhale breath equal with the exhale. And exhale, lower down, whole body to the earth. Rolling over to your backside. From here, feet come together. Arms open wide to a goalpost. Moving with the breath, we inhale, knees open. And exhale, knees in. Inhale, open. And exhale, in. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Keeping that Ujjayi breath connection equal. Pausing, you're going to cross the right leg over the left. Here, you're going to place the strap over the ball of the left foot. Stretching the left leg up, keep your pelvis centered. The left hand can hold the strap. Make sure it's on the ball of the foot. Spread all those toes out, yogi toe. Right foot is flexed. Actively engage the muscles of the right outer hip and send the knee away from the chest. As you gently guide the left leg up, heel to the ceiling. Maybe that right arm comes out to a T. Keep the breath flowing. Bend the left leg. Lower the foot down. Set the strap off to the side. Lift the hips up towards the right, about 2 or 3 inches. The left knee and right bottom of the foot twist over to the left side, gaze over the right arm. The left hand can gently press the right knee away from the body, just finding a deep right outer hip stretch. With an exhale breath, legs return to center, pelvis back to center. Uncross right leg. You'll place that strap on the ball of the foot. Live and learn from our experiences. Strap on first. Left leg crosses over right, and then slowly guide the right leg up. Right hand holds the strap. Left arm out to a T. Notice that the chin is jutting up towards the ceiling. Tuck and lengthen the back of the neck. As you slowly extend that right leg to the ceiling, keep the muscles active. Notice if your right hip wants to jut out towards your right side, keep the pelvis centered. And then actively send your left knee towards the wall in front of you. Breathe steadily. Exhale, slowly bending the right knee, strap down. Lift the hips over to the left about 3 inches. As you lower the right knee to the right side, the left bottom of the foot stays on the earth. That right hand gently guides that left knee away from the body, barely touching. Gaze over the left hand. Inhale into the deep left outer hip stretch, making space, and exhale, melting the tissues, creating length. Next exhale breath, returning back to center. Pulling both knees into the chest. Take an inhale, curl the head up. Full deep inhale breath as you exhale, large sigh out the mouth. Pulling the knees in. One more inhale and exhale. Next inhale breath, stretching arms and legs out, Shavasana. Palms up. This gesture of accepting things as they come throughout our day. Being open for what the world offers us today. Not resisting, just accepting. And any time we find our minds struggling with what is, take a moment to take a few deep inhale, exhale breaths. Returning to this place of center that you found here on your yoga mat. Sharing with you a poem that I have come across about 5 years ago by Ganga White. What if? What if our religion was each other? If our practice was our life? If prayer our words? What if the temple was the earth? If forests were our church? if holy water, the rivers, lakes, and oceans? What if meditation was our relationships? If the teacher was life? If wisdom was self-knowledge? If love was the center of our being? Next inhale breath, wiggling the fingers, the toes. Rolling over to the right side. Pause for a moment and notice this right side of the body is this active side. We lay it to rest so that as we rise up and bring out this sense of connection through our left side body, this balance of opposites, action to silence. As you come seated into a meditative seat, simple cross-legged or kneeling, ask yourself, how can you become more present and less reactive? Deep inhale breath. Elongate the exhale, settling the body into this moment, into the day. May you carry this sense of compassion and acceptance for what is, and bringing your best self to the moment. To create a change in our world, becoming what we want to see in the world. Bringing the hands to heart center, palms to touch, resting over the heart, right at the breastbone. We'll complete our practice with one single Om, coming together with this universal consciousness of I am you, you are me, we are all one. Inhale here. May you have a wonderful day. Namaste.